Hey guys, Truthfully Evolving here. If this is your first time stopping by, please do want to click on the subscribe button to subscribe to the channel, okay? Thank you. So today I want us to do a soul message and I want it to be very, very short, okay? I don't want it to be lengthy. But let me start by saying this. The soul message is seeking the truth on the soul level. This is um, digging into your soul to know what you need to know, because I feel like we focus so much on the self and we don't pay attention to our soul needs. It's like we take care of our body, we eat good food, apply good lotion, look good on the outside, but our soul is missing. Our soul is being dormant. Our soul is crying for help. We don't even focus so much on what our soul wants. Everybody is now focused more on what the self wants. So this is more like a wake-up call. This is more like a reminder to let you know that you will gain fulfillment when you tap into your true self. You will be fulfilled when you know what you're being called here to do. You will feel at peace and your soul will be in alignment when you walk in your soul purpose and your soul mission. Many people are just leeches. They are here to tag along. They are doing what others are doing, and when they look back, they realize that they've missed so much. They've lost so much time because they are so focused on, following the crowd and doing what others are doing. You need to realize that your soul is on a soul level. Your soul, your soul is on a soul journey. You need to work on the path to discovering your soul mission alone. This is not something that somebody will tell you. This is not something that you need to meet someone to tell you or to teach you. This is not something that somebody will open your palm and tell you. Even though they do show you what all of that, but you need to go deep to seek within to know what your soul wants you to do in this lifetime. Because let me tell you, we are reliving. We are in reincarnated beings that are here to serve purposes. This could be us reincarnating as ancestors, as our ancestors, that they couldn't fulfill the mission that they were meant to fulfill. We're coming back to do that. Okay, most of us could be like bloodlines from our ancestors to fulfill certain mission. So you need to know why you are here. You need to know what you're sent here to do in this season. You need to realize that you've been given an opportunity to be in this planet, in this time, in this century, and you need to make use of it. So that's what you need to know. But let's dive deeper to see what message you need to know on the soul level. People abandon their souls. Like, your soul is crying out to you because you focus so much on yourself. You take care of yourself, you eat good food, you dress good, you look fine, you're so focused on how good you look on the outside, but your soul is crying for help. Your soul is crying to come out, to be authentic, to live its truth in this lifetime. So many of you've betrayed your soul, and that's hard. So let's see what message you need to know in regards to this message. Holy Spirit, divine guys, please come through. What's the soul message for the collective? What does the collective need to know on the soul level? Please come through. Thank you. So let's see what you need to know. That's enough. Oh, let me. I can't take that, to be honest. Let me just see. Okay, so we have, how does my soul connect with me? And this is a very beautiful question, because when your soul wants to communicate with you, you need to know how it communicates with you. Okay, I don't know, I think everybody has different. I know when my soul wants to communicate with me, I feel uneasy. That's when I know my soul wants to communicate with you. So you need to know how your soul wants to communicate with you. This could be in any way, this could be in diverse way, but we'll have to dig deeper to see how your soul wants to communicate with you, because many of you don't have that connection with your soul. There is a bridge between the self and the soul. So you lack communication, and when the soul is not in communication with the self, there is no alignment here. It becomes a problem, because now you're doing things not in alignment with your soul, but you're doing it out of alignment. You're doing things to please you and you're displeasing your soul. So let's see, how does your soul communicate with you? Okay, or how is your soul trying to communicate with you? Many of you need to spend time alone so that you can, find out how your soul is trying to reach out to you, what your soul wants you to know. This could be birds. I just saw birds, like birds. Maybe if you see black birds, or maybe generally birds, that's how your soul wants to communicate with you. That could be something for somebody. Okay, maybe some of you is water. Maybe through water, that's how your soul. Maybe if you look at water, maybe you hold water and you look at water, maybe spend time at the beach, maybe when you're in your shower. I don't know, but it has to do with water. Maybe when you drink more water, that's when your soul speaks to you. I don't know, guys. This is, I'm just speaking from what I'm hearing. Okay, so however it resonates with you, please take it that way. So let's see, how does the soul want to connect? How does the soul wish to communicate with the collective? Divine God, Holy Spirit, come through. Okay, so your soul wants you to stick together. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I feel like there is a disalignment. You've disaligned yourself. Now you're doing is like you're here and your soul is here. Like you're doing what makes you happy on the self level. Let's say, for instance, if you are addicted to smoking, and I'm not being judgmental. If you want to smoke, that's your thing, right? But you need to know why you do what you do. But what I understand is smoking puts you on a low vibrational energy, and it attracts people on that energy to you. Okay, for what I know, I'm not saying it's bad to do that, but for health purposes, yes, it's bad. But what I'm saying here is your soul is trying to communicate with you. So your soul is saying your soul wants you to come in, like to stick together, like connect yourself. Maybe that's what I heard with the water or with bird or whatever. Maybe go out in nature. But your soul has been trying to give you a message. Your soul has been trying to communicate with you, but you are not in alignment. So if, like, I wanted to say this, right? If you smoke, let's say you're smoking because maybe it makes you feel some type of way, good way, and with the way, maybe when you smoke, it puts your soul away. Like, I don't know if this makes sense, please, but it's like when you do that, maybe you drink alcohol, maybe, or you sleep with different people, example, that's not what your soul wants. Example, that's not what your soul is comfortable with. That's not what brings you close to that's not what brings you close to your soul. It creates a bridge between you and your soul, like this. And when I say soul, I mean creator, God, the creator. That's when you are in alignment with God, He speaks through you on a soul level. Man, I wish you guys can understand what I'm saying, God. Like I'm saying something else. Oh, God help me. But what I'm trying to say is your soul wants you to stick together. That way your soul can communicate with you to tell you what you need to know, what you need to be aware of, okay? So let's see. How does the soul wants to communicate with the collective? Yes, and I said tree. And the tree of life card came out. You guys, my drawing is whack. I wish I can show you guys the tree of life. Many of you are your, I heard something. I heard you are the life line of your ancestors, or you're the tree of the ancestors of. Wait, I heard. There's a way I heard it, but it's like you were the one that was being sent by your ancestors to come here in this lifetime to do something, to fulfill a particular soul mission. And this could be something that from generation to generation they could not do. It's more like a generational curse breaker. But it's like you are the roots. You know things. Man, wait, I don't want to say the message is heavy. I'm getting like your ancestors pushed you or chose you to do something on a soul level. So with the tree of life, what it tells me is they see you as no. What I'm saying here is ever since you were a child, you've been chosen. right? From the roots. And there are please, you guys, be patient with me. I'm trying to understand this clearly. There are Oh, okay. I heard your ancestors are rooting for you. So with these branches here, it tells me okay guys, this is something else. You have the seeds that your ancestors planted in this lifetime, and this could be, maybe you need to sit by a tree, maybe that's how they'll communicate with you, because I'm saying like they want to communicate with you. If you, let's say for instance, you sit under a tree, those branches that you see, those are like voices of your ancestors trying to reach out to you, trying to tell you something, but because you're not in connection, you're not in alignment, you're not getting the message, you're not hearing what they're saying. Because I'm saying like you know something, and this is because your ancestors already passed it down to you. You are the tree of life, you're the tree of knowledge, you're the tree of wisdom. What you know, only your ancestors know this, and what they know, they could not, go through with it, and that's why they are telling you you have to go. They selected you, like, go so that you can fulfill this, because we were unable to. I hope this makes sense to somebody. But they are trying to communicate with you. This could be you sitting by nature, this could be water, this could be anything. This is let's see. I don't want this to be lengthy. Let's see what other message here. See, I wish you guys can see this card. My drawing are whack, but this is something I drew. I don't know if you can see this. This is, if you've seen 8:18 on the clock, this is a sign they are trying to communicate with you. Because when I drew this, it was exactly 8:18, so I had to write it down. I know that was something. Maybe your birthday could be on the 18th of August, okay, or 9th of August, or 8th of October. I don't know, but what I'm saying here is somebody is connected to the universe. You, man, this is, you have a connection with the universe. Like, you are like infinite being. You are someone that is more of the supernatural than the natural. You are somebody that you could be embodied in human form, right? But you are more of over there than here, more in the spirit than in the physical, if that makes sense. I hope I'm not trying to scare anybody here, but this is how the message is coming in. You're a child of the universe, you're the child of the divine. You have a very, this is like intertwined, like very deep connection with God, with the universe, with your ancestors. Like, what you know, people nobody knows it. It's like there is something in you that only your ancestors knew, and they passed it down to you, and only you ought to know this thing. And the only way you can know this thing is when you connect to your soul, so that they can communicate with you. I don't know who you are, but please do not let that line be closed. Do not close that bridge, because your ancestors, the universe is trying to communicate with you. They're trying to teach you or show you something, And this is something, this is very deep, to be honest. I won't even lie. In as much as I want to go deeper than this, I just have to stop here. I don't want to go too deep. I don't want to go too deep. But there is something you need to connect, maybe with water, maybe with, I don't know what it is. Yeah, I just shuffled and I saw the card came out, music and sound. You guys, I wish you can see this. You see how the infinite sign is there? Many of you need to connect with music and sound. Maybe sound of water. Maybe the sound of water will give you back, bring back memories. Or music, soul music, not loud, soul music that brings you, gives you this calmness. That's how they might be trying to communicate with you, because with the infinite sign here, it's clear that you're a child of divine. Let's see if 2 more cards come out. I don't want it to be too lengthy. It's still saying, the card is still showing itself like there is a need for you to get to be attached to your soul. There is a need for you to attach to your soul, connect, bond, maybe through music, maybe through dancing or something. Again, it's still saying the same thing. You are someone that you have a connection with the divine, right? And it's like you and the divine, you work together. I don't know if that makes sense. Let's say, for instance, I just said something. So let's say whatever you say happens. If you say anything, the universe, they're like, go to work. This person has spoken, go to work. That's what I'm saying here. You are meant to be you're meant to be working with heavenly realm. You're meant to be connecting with heavenly realm, but you're not. You're not connecting here. So let's close this reading. I don't want it to be too lengthy. Let's see, how do we close this reading for the collective? Living guys on this way. How do we close the reading for the collective? How? Yes, guys, can you see my cards? I hope you can see. Time to awaken. It's time for you to wake up, to see who you truly are, because you are not ordinary. Man, who are you? And I keep hearing you're more of the supernatural than the natural. People can see like human form, but there's something deeper. Let's see, any other message to end this reading for divine, for the collective? Any other message to end the reading for the collective? Another message here. Another message here. So if there's no message, okay, so I just want one. So you need to tap into, yes, okay, I'll just leave this at that. Okay, let me just leave this, because the card that came out said be careful of evil eye attack or whatever. So but what I'm saying is you need to wake up to who you are. Okay, after this message, try maybe drink water, maybe stay at water, maybe go by this tree beach, or maybe sit by the tree and ask your soul, what do you want me to know? What message do you want me to know? What are you trying to tell me? Trust me, if you connect on a soul level, you will certainly get an answer. So that's the message I have for you, whoever you are. Okay, till next time, do not forget to also subscribe to the channel, like the video, and also share. Okay, till next time, divine blessings.